What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server, and yeah, we're gonna be using quite possibly no, it's not the worst team of all time, but it. So I played a few games with this team, right? Actually, won one, but this. It's hard for me to tell. I think it's because of the offensive prowess of the team. You know, it's gonna be Zam and Herracross. So it just loses to Volk, and it loses to not like offensive Volk, the bulky one, and it loses to Cloyster. And so I faced that twice. Obviously lost both. Well, the first time I had Rock Slide Spadef Hippo. That was the original version, but then it was just Mono Lucer Shifu. And so after that, I was like, well, you have to have something Fizdef. Switched it, and I'm like, okay, if I face a Volk, rather than banking on Hippo, I'd bank on Dragapult. But then it was Fizdef, and it lost to Volcarona. And then we were just in the middle of a game, and I timed out. The guy was at the door. And so this team, I'm not his best friend, but I'm the type I'm gonna keep playing. I'd rather lose 20. Then change teams, if it's alive at least. If it's not alive, then who gives a fuck. But we're winning some games today. Matter of fact, we're going to 1800 with this team. Where's team? Nah, it's just Corbin. Let's dissect this. I'm sure there's a way. We can't ever let Magnezone come in, because if that shit is not choiced, really, if it is choice, we still lose to it, because we have no Flash Cannon switching. My Corviknight is my Flash Cannon switching, and it loses to Corviknight. Corviknight loses to Magnezone, obviously. And so we're pretty much have to never send in Corviknight. Problem with that is Corviknight's my Gengar and Dragapult answer, and so I'm gonna have to beat this guy before he beats me, because he certainly has the tool to just put me in the dirt, which is unfortunate because he's so low on the ladder. Which means I'll lose a ton of points. Hippowdon guards will against 1, 2, 3, 4, Forces and Rotom. Alakazam can't be guarded against. Herracross as well. Polt is very good here. That's gonna be my guy, my go-to guy, and Zam defensive. So upside, no guarding against Spore, which I did not expect him to lead Dragapult because he can't guard against Spore, but he does, and so I'm assuming he's gonna opt for Shadow Ball / Draco Meteor, and it's not Specs, so I get to Spore something immediately, which is dope. He takes helmet damage, which I'm more than happy with. That's psychic range, I believe. And so hopefully he allows Magnezone or Rotom to go to sleep. Gengar I'll take too. Gengar I'll take too. Gengar I'll take too. I didn't think he'd stay in. Help. Because he, if I went to Zam there, he lost a Mon, or if I went to Polt, he lost a Mon, assuming I was a Shadow Ball Polt. I say Officer Drill. I'm not sure if this is gonna be lead Drill. It's leftovers, so it could still be max speed, but knockoff is easily gonna be my best play here. It kills him. I'm guts boosted. If he's a Spadef variant, then I also knock him out. And again, what I'm aiming for is to never send Corviknight in. Now, to be fair, the things that I need Corviknight for are starting to die. And so I soon might, because it was Gengar asleep. Extra Drill's about to die. Please don't hacks me. Thank you. And this Heracross is not necessary for me to win. I'd take a CC off if I can get it, but I'm not letting this Dragapult get it either. I almost hard switched to Dragapult there. And so what I'll do is opt for Corviknight here. There's no way he'd ever U-turn, right? Hex. And so I'm debating whether or not I want to press, because that would then open up Psychic for a KO every turn. I don't die to... Okay, this guy said, nah, I'm a T-Wave first. What's come? Draco did 52, which means Hex does around the same if I don't get hexed, which I'd appreciate if I didn't. Please, 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 please. Nice. So, Pulse out of the game. Not really. Not really. Especially because he still has... So, it's T-Wave, though, so... I don't want to play around with... Oh, right. The Gengar is asleep. The Gengar is asleep. I forgot. You know what happened? I killed... I'm not good. So I killed the the drill and forgot the Gengar was still alive. My apologies, guys. I was so confident in that too. In my brain, the Gengar died. And so I'm like, Sleep Fodder is back. Boom. How foolish of me, right? And so, you know, he keeps T-waving. So I want my regen back. So I'm going to go Moongus in case he U-turns. Yeah. But I wanted regen back. So I was willing to sack my Corviknight there either way. Maybe, I wonder what this is going to do. It could be SD. Hippo is literally on the team to beat this. I'm surprised he Magnezoned. Well, I guess not if he's... No, he predicted Corviknight there just now. Which means he's going to opt for Flash Cannon here. Now I wish I Body Slam because I need this thing off the balloon. And rocks don't really help me. Boots, probably boots. These two don't take damage from rocks. And Gengar is a non-threat. That's asleep. Damn. So what I'm actually gonna do is go to pull. This might be body press, right? Take him off the balloon. I wonder what this is. Body press. If it's body press, Thunderbolt sub. But would they run? Okay, so he didn't want me to take him off his balloon, which is great. Let me see who's faster. Herracross. Yeah, I'm faster than him. So I want that item. He probably didn't know I could have killed him there. So I could have knocked him out, but obviously I didn't want Polt to come in that because that would have put me in a far worse spot than, you know what I'm saying. So free to get up rocks now that Rotom is damn near dead. He can't Draco. I mean, he can Draco, but it won't do enough. So I'd assume maybe Pain Split, Overheat, Toxic, doesn't matter. Zam will knock him out from wherever range he's at. So why does it look like the team might catch a W? Well, this guy's team isn't the most solid either. I can tell he's still in his early in his development, you know, trying to figure some things out. So I definitely understand where he's coming from. This guy just will not give me his Gengar. And so, you know, U-turn here, probably, it doesn't matter. I think Poe is always going to be my player. If he hexes, I can just slack off. I get the sand up to weaken his Polt further. Wow, that Draco did a lot more than I expected. And so now we're probably staring down Magnezone. And so it seems that he can't touch Polt. Seems to be body press T-Bolt. Now, it could have Flash Cannon, but I already decided. I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, I'll let... Well, Herracross was initially... So, yeah, he can't touch Polt. Which means I can darts hard here on the off chance he opts for Diggersby. That breaks the Sash. That means he can't touch Hippo either. That means he doesn't have Flash Cannon. These are all phenomenal things. Yeah. And so now you're at the mercy of Earthquake. So Hippowdon is actually now a problem. This Diggersby is most definitely choice banded. The way he's playing is most definitely banded, but I'll take the hit. Yeah. Oh, he's orb. And I forced the Polt to Draco. He could U-turn, but it doesn't really change much at this point because Magnezone allows my Hippod on the heal, and the moment that happens, he loses. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Just body press here. The goons! I was gonna body press to end it with Zam, but since he did that, I won't. Yeah. I just keep beating this Dragapult down. He burnt a sleep turn, didn't he? He did. So my best play here is to go hard Polt on the odd chance he wakes up. If he doesn't, I kill him. If he did, I sack Polt, keep Zam. Because Zam's a little better than Polt in this because it was Magnezone. So obviously we can Spore again. And you turn out here since it's just a body press variant. It has to Thunderbolt anyway. It's not gonna be enough. I could even, if I'm being, annoying, actually did damage. It actually did damage. Yeah. And so we managed to win a game. Crazy stuff. But again, he's in his learning and development. So I was playing people who are more well versed and well equipped with their own teams, and then guy shell smash. I can't even be mad at it. Like when you have the, if you have the tools, use them. Because that's what happened in yesterday's live when I was playing. Don't remember the guy's name. Ibanez. Steve Ivan. I don't know why I'm messing up the name, but it was heavily just proper matchup, and it was gonna be tough. It could go kind of either way, but it was definitely in my favor, and so that's definitely I don't know how many times I'm gonna say definitely. That's a thing, and it's just one of those things. Oh, I thought this was the same guy, but he has a Cloyster too. Man, shout outs to everybody who managed to pick up a copy of the book. And if you guys are struggling, especially if you're having a tough mental moments, tilt, all that stuff, please just reference back to the journey part and read that little part in the beginning. Very, 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 very important to your development. Very, 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 very important to your development. So this is actually almost the exact same structure. I think the only difference is this. I'm glad I'm facing it. I'm just not glad that this guy's in the 1600s. I'm not trying to lose my points to shit I can't control. So I have to it's like crazily outplay him. And that's all there is to that. Like I can't really, I can't one shot Druddigon. What I could try though is bomb here as he taunts, obviously. I got a crit there. He's gonna get up his rocks. Then I'll position Polt right. He glared immediately. Who glares at Among Us? The reason this isn't the biggest deal in the world is because the Volk is a Volk. If it's the same team, is a Volk set that already beats me. And this, come on, man. Come on. Golly. This guy's already low. Don't do this to me, Pokemon. He shouldn't have rocks up. I'm tight about that. He shouldn't have rocks up. So Life Orb U-turn. This is slightly different. It's probably gonna Shell Smash. I mean, why wouldn't he? Like, look at my team. Look at Shell Smash. Like, look at my team and look at Shell Smash. Like, but he Icicle Spirits though. I can't have him ever Shell Smashing, so he can take this to the bank. Uh, you can take this to the bank, and then I'll have to go to. I can't play safe and win this. So what I'm thinking is, I literally cannot play safe and win this. What I should have done there was probably go. No. Upside to this play is if he does stay in. Oh, awesome. Yes, yes. I can facade KO him now. And he lost his boots. Now I don't have rocks up, but he'd be wise to go to Pult if I don't trust this guy enough. What? I swear the Pult. I'm max speed, so he's fast. Bros, I swear the Pult that I'm not ballsy enough to go to Focus Blast. Actually, if I were he, I'd go hard Dragon Pult. I wouldn't even go Urshifu. Would you think you're gonna lose? Like, he can win. I can smack him with Zan. Like, whatever. I can't have this Volk staying in either way. So the Volk I played was a bulky Volk. Sucks. Which means he's gonna Fiery Dance into. Yeah, this is exactly what I was afraid of. This is exactly what I was afraid of, and it is just what it is. What it is. When I picked the team, I didn't realize. I just kind of picked the team. But there is an upside to, and this is something when you guys are playing, if there is a matchup advantage, like if there's a situation where you don't have the matchup, most people click X, fucking Volk, fuck, and blame things outside of, they blame things, no, you know what I'm trying to say. They blame something else for the reason they're losing. When in reality, I'd assume he just psychic move here. Let me go hard Zam. Yeah. Wow, that did a ton to me. Jesus. I should Focus Blast here. Thankfully, I'm not predicting. Oh man, oh man. I may get him on here. Don't U-turn, please. Okay. So I'll get a Spore. If I can Spore this, I actually have a shot if he doesn't wake up. I am very surprised this isn't the same team. You know, obviously with the Volk outspeeding, but the other one was like, he didn't even take half from my Dragon Darts. So I was like, this shit is like max defense. So I expected him to be the same. This is actually kind of good, but not at the same time. Because now obviously he's going to attempt to go Cloister, Volcarona. I'll Toxic here, please, please, please. Yes, it's a big Toxic, huge Toxic there. So I have maybe a shot. Maybe a shot. Maybe a shot. Because his only way to beat my Corviknight is starting to go away. Maybe I have a shot. How would he need? What would he need to do to choke this game? What do you need to do to choke this game? Well, that's one. Why would you ever go Cloister? Like, it's actually bad for me because he can potentially just Shell Smash here. But I could have just killed. What? Why would you go Cloister? So let me think about my outs now. If I stay in and Hex, he dies. If he Shell Smash, I think I just win. Because then I'll just beat him with Dragapult plus. Because if I go Among Us, he kills Among Us. I go Zam. Psychic. If I lose this, I don't auto lose. I'm gonna Hex. I would have rather to lose Among Us, but hopefully he sacks this and Ice Shards here. Oh fuck! Please hit. He's gonna wake up and sucker punch me. I expected him to pivot to pull. Please kill. Oh my fucking god, man. My opponent gave me so many opportunities. I didn't think he choked the game like that. But either way, if I hit that right there, then I'm still in the game. Do I bank on a next sleep turn? I can't lose Zam. But I can't let Corviknight get hit either. I gotta bank on another sleep turn. Please, Zam. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, he's giving me openings. Why is he being so kind? So Zam's range is actually great for he's gonna Hex first. Now he's gonna Thunder Wave. If I had something else, like I could synchronize him, but this is a tall order, if I'm honest. This is a tall order from Corv, because he gets to go to Cloyster here if he's thinking like that. He goes Volk. I'm actually glad he went Volk. I'm actually really glad he went Volk. He gave me another mine. Yes, he probably thought that killed. Okay, okay. So, Loki having a shot here. Loki having a shot. Though, you know he's going to go. Like, the odds of me not getting hacks here are, like, you know, pretty. Well, actually, no. He's just going to flinch and then knock me out with Hex. Like, I have no shot. I'm tripping. What I could have done, no, couldn't have done that either. Couldn't have done that either. It is what it is. It is what it is. The Cloyster prevailed. The Cloyster prevailed. I'm really proud of Corviknight for breaking out of that just now, though. Like, mad props to Corviknight for that. Mad props to Corviknight for that. But yeah, Cloyster, it just fucks me up. So we did our best. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the thrill of learning what you can from the bad matchups is gonna be always gonna be valuable. I'm way too low. Obviously, Icicle Crash can't miss. Blah, Ice Clear, blah blah. And then Ice Shard. I'm just gonna give him the satisfaction of finishing the game. But yeah, so at this point in the battle, you'd ask, still, even if you lose, even if there was no way to win, you still want to ask yourself, what did I do well? What did I? And so I'm gonna have to gain all these points back with a better team next live. But that's more content for y'all. But I know you guys would rather see high level play. But I'm gonna grab one more game with the team. If I get a solid, if I get somebody who's a real point, like who can give me some serious points, and I win that, then I may continue to play. People just aren't playing the DLC right now. They're like, call me when the ladder right now. Call me when the DLC gets back. 15, like I'm matching up with 15, 19 people. Like, so nobody's playing, which explains why the cap for the ladder is so low. Like 1900 is top 10. Like, that's crazy. Like barely 1900 is top 10. These guys are always the worst to play. Like, they're dangerous. So Hippowdon's core purpose is going to be to perhaps primarily guard against Urshifu. Corviknight for Haxorus. Among Us for Zero Aura. So that chips out most of his threats. Herracross picks up a KO every time it attacks, as does Semi-Dragapult. Download, huh? Whew. My Corviknight's for his Haxorus. I can't just be really switching that in, you know what I'm saying? But I have no idea what this is gonna do. Can I deal with Haxorus if I can? Oh god, these low ladder goons. Okay, alright. I don't know why Haxorus was the counter, but I appreciate that. As you know, I can Iron Head into. I'm Iron Heading here because I don't need the body press damage on Zeraora. I have a hard counter for it. However, body press probably doesn't out damage. Probably does not out damage. What's his face? And so this is phenomenal positioning because if he attack, oh wow, whoo. So that's offensive damage, is it not? That did 1,000,000 to me, man. Okay. That's interesting. That did actually a lot more to me than I expected. Which is not good because now if the Zeraora... This is offensive Corviknight. That's what I'm talking about, guys. The goons of the low ladder be doing wild stuff. He's offensive Helmet Corviknight. Is he defog too? Offensive. Okay. Let's see what he does. Okay. So his strategy is to get PP stalled. Okay. Not a bad strat. I do want Hippowdon well positioned. Okay. So I'll condition him with Stealth Rocks here and then get my Polton to burn this because, yeah. Okay, I kind of have an idea of what type of player I'm playing now. I mean, no, he's offensive Corviknight. He's not switching either. That would have been nice to have for Haxorus, but they're just, you know, his entire team. But, you know, it is what it is. Herracross position at least pretty good. Unfortunately, I have to take Helmet, but I wouldn't have switched in well into anything else. Hippo is at full, right? Okay, cool. So this is gonna be a very interesting game. If I had, come on, Showdown, you gonna do me like that? This is gonna be one of them kind of days. Alright, I'll take my helmet and go. I'll take my helmet and go. And so, game plan wise, again, I think defensively I can win this game pretty easily. Because my walls are still fairly healthy. If I have to, I'll switch and sack everything to get my Amoonguss back. I still don't understand why Haxorus is the counter for my Herracross. And I'll be pretty pissed if he doesn't go for Outrage here. And actually goes for like Dragon Dance. Now I'm thinking about it. Let me calc Zam because I don't need Herracross to win, so I'm actually not even gonna switch here. But I am curious as to how much Zam does. Zam, Alakazam. Oh, you nasty plot, timid orb. Haxorus ain't that frail. Because if he's just going to Outrage, I'd like to go Corviknight, you feel me? But if I don't KO, I essentially just gave him a Mon. Psychic can kill him, 25% chance. So if we're staring down a Bandit, a Haxorus here, he Dragon Dances. Yeah, I figured. I was like, you gotta be an Outrager. So what I'm going to actually do here is Iron Head first. Because I need this damage for knocking him out with Alakazam later. He's not even, what? He's not even damn, so if he CC's here, I have him. If he outrages, I take, true. I was very wrong. Um, that means I was supposed to roost there. He wasn't even. But I mean, he would have probably still knocked out Herracross, you know, to be fair. But now this is slightly problematic because his Zero Aura could be a problem if I'm not careful. If it's physical, I'm supposed to sack Amoonguss here. If it's, well, depending on what is his Porygon. There's so many questions I have here. But I'll sack Amoonguss, and I'm gonna gamble on his Zero Aura. If it is Grass Knot, then you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, as they say in Spain. They don't say that in Spain. He gets a special attack boost. You hate to see it, but I can afford to give up Corviknight. That looks spexed. Wow. Guys, this is not the day for your boy, man. What the hell is going on? Now, the game's far from over, but this is just kind of funny to me. So it all come down, honestly, to whether or not I hope he's modest. I'll eat an Ice Beam even if he's not, even though it's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, he's timid. And I'll just have to bank on these last two Pokemon doing it. If he's Rapid Strike, he's the one Zero Aura set in the game that I can't beat. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, he's the one Zero Aura set in the game I cannot beat. I'm gonna PP stall. His Life Orb. Come on, like, what? What? So I literally won just now if it wasn't for, but actually my best play here is actually to Whirlwind, hope I get Zero Aura repeatedly, and Rocky Helmet be his team. I mean, not Rocky Helmet, so hopefully I get Ditto. Alright, dope. So I get to slack off here. Because I have to be, okay, please give me Zero Aura. Please give me Zero Aura. I get your Shifu. Please give me Zero Aura. Ah, I want Zero Aura. So he Whirlwind's there. If I kill Ditto... If I kill Ditto, I'm screwed. Okay, I'll let him keep Whirlwinding then. He's about to run out of Whirlwinds, no? He has 2 left. And so now he has the last one left. So if he switches to Urshifu here, now my best play is always to go Hippowdon. So he Whirlwinds and then I go back to Hippowdon again. Okay, cool. Slack off so I eat and then I Whirlwind again. Smart of him to Whirlwind spam. Oh, he Earthquaked. Oh yeah, that's actually very good for me. So I'll slack off and then Whirlwind. Please give me Zero Aura. Oh, he card switched to Zero Aura in for me. Okay. Okay, we have a pretty solid shot here. We just got a Whirlwind spam. Yeah. Oh my god. Whew. Whew. Let's get it. Let's get it. He thinks the Ditto is the key to victory. So I'm obviously not going to Whirlwind here. I'm going to let him stay in so he can take the full brunt of the Sandstorm damage. So that's 1 turn. a stealth rock here. 15. And he's gonna. There's no point in me doing it again. CCs. Slack off one more time as he slacks off. Please go hard, Zero Aura. Okay, the Zero Aura is dead. The Zero Aura is dead, people. And now we just stall out the Ditto. Okay, I just Stealth Rock spam. Now obviously the Ditto can Earthquake, but you know, all we do is slack off into Whirlwind. Yeah, Zero Aura is dead. Okay, okay, we're finding solutions to problems. And yeah, we just slack off here and stall out the Earthquake. I mean, I could just Earthquake him back. He has far less HP than me, but okay. And obviously Zam would have beaten him. Woo! He didn't give me any points. So we have to get. I'll end it there because of time. I gotta go eat, guys. But thanks for watching. This was entertaining. I did have fun in this one. I won't lie. But guys, I'm not even gonna link this team in the description. You know, this ain't the one. I liked it. I picked it because I saw Herracross. I'm like, I haven't used Zam. I'm like, okay, let's try it out. But the synergies are very bad. And so let's just leave it as it is. Thankfully, we didn't face any other fire types. Though Cinderace is pretty much the only other fire type because it doesn't have a fire resist. You know, Dryer Pulse, not a counter. But yeah, like, thanks for watching, though. Thanks for watching. You guys have been killing it lately. Thanks for leaving the like, support. I appreciate it all. For those who got the book, my heart goes out to you. Thank you. Please use it. Please follow the instructions, guys. That's when you will see the quickest results. Because you PM me, and I tell you, read the first couple pages, you do it, and you get the 300-point jump. I'm like, why didn't you just do that in the beginning? But I understand what it is. You gotta, you know, make mistakes to learn. But yeah, thanks for watching again. Hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe.